Most men never fix premature ejaculation, not because it's hard to solve, but because they've been doing techniques like edging completely wrong. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you've been doing wrong and how to fix it so you can build real control and consistently last longer in bed. And once you understand the real purpose of edging, it completely changes the way you approach sex and ejaculation control. So many men make the mistake of confusing edging with gooning. Gooning is all about overstimulation, marathon sessions with porn, and chasing dopamine at the highest levels possible. That's not what we're talking about here at all. Real edging is a conscious and connected practice about awareness, deep connection to your breath, without any porn or visual stimulation, while regulating your nervous system and really learning your body. And this style of edging has actually been clinically used for decades. Back in the 1970s, sex researchers Masters and Johnson used edging, aka the stop-start method, and it became one of the foundational behavioral techniques to treat premature ejaculation. But there's a huge difference between reading "just try edging" online and actually understanding how to practice it correctly. And the reason Masters and Johnson were so effective in helping men overcome premature ejaculation was because they were able to work with them directly, giving them feedback, helping them understand their arousal patterns, and teaching them how to regulate their nervous system during sexual stimulation. And these little nuances are exactly what most men are missing. And that's what I'm going to show you right now. One of the biggest mistakes men make is turning edging into another goal-oriented performance test. How many edges can I get? How long can I last? Can I stay hard the whole time? That pressure you are putting on yourself to perform is often the exact same pattern driving premature ejaculation during sex. You are completely stuck in your head and disconnected from your body. Edging is not supposed to feel like homework or an obligation. If your thought process is, I need to do edging in order to last longer in bed, you're completely missing the point. Edging is supposed to help you build a relaxed and connected relationship with pleasure. You can't force that. It's about learning how to stay connected to your body during high levels of sexual arousal by connecting deeply to your breath, relaxing any tension in your body and pelvic floor, expressing your pleasure with sound, and staying present with the sensations you are feeling in your body, not trying to control every moment in your head. And this is where so many men get edging completely wrong. Most men are in that performance mindset and naturally think edging is all about getting to the edge. So they try to force their erection and stimulate themselves really fast, thinking about fantasy, and they completely forget to breathe. And then they hit 95% to the point of ejaculation on their first edge. Now, this is a recipe for disaster. At that point, your nervous system is already preparing to ejaculate. So now the rest of the session, you are in fear and essentially in damage control. Every touch suddenly feels too intense. Every sensation feels dangerous. And now you're fighting your body instead of learning it. The key is understanding your personal arousal scale. You want to stay much lower on that scale, around 60 to 70% of your point of no return, where you can be calm, relaxed, and comfortable. This is how you train your nervous system to stay regulated during sexual arousal and learn your exact limits. And from this place, you can start experimenting with modulating your breath and levels of stimulation to create complete control over your arousal. For example, if you notice your arousal climbing too fast, instead of panicking and trying to suppress it by clenching your pelvic floor, you can slow down your stimulation and take a deeper breath into your belly with a long, slow exhale and completely relax your body and pelvic floor, like this. And you will actually feel your arousal level come back down. But if you want to increase your arousal, you can breathe faster like this. And increase stimulation, tense your body more, and notice how quickly your arousal spikes towards the edge. This is what edging is really about. Not fighting off ejaculation, but learning how to consciously regulate your nervous system as arousal builds so you never feel out of control. Now, the real test comes when you try to implement this during sex with a partner. And this is where men make the biggest mistake of all. They think edging is how they're going to have sex with a partner, but it's actually the exact opposite of what we want. If you are constantly going near the point of no return during sex, you are going to be playing with fire and completely overwhelmed with anxiety. This might also bring you so close that you have to stop sex completely, and this is not what you want. The key is to stay at that 60 to 70% range of your arousal scale during sex for at least the first few minutes, so your body can learn that sex is safe and that you're actually in control. And it works. I know because I struggled with PE and performance anxiety for over 15 years. And once I learned how to fix it, it changed my sex life forever. But edging was just one piece to the puzzle. Now, if you want to know what helped me go from not lasting 1 minute to being able to last over 20 minutes plus, watch this video next. It dives much deeper into how to cure your premature ejaculation so you can completely transform your sex life.